Amsterdam's historic centre recalls the city's golden age, when it was the hub of a vast trading network and colonial empire. A delicious irony is that the placid old structures now host brothels, smoke shops, and some extravagant nightlife. The city's inhabitants, proud of their pragmatic, live and let live attitude, have decided to control what they cannot effectively outlaw. The red light district is as much a tourist attraction as the Rijksmuseum or the Van Gogh Museum. The Vondelpark is a public urban park of 47 hectares in Amsterdam, Netherlands. It is part of the borough of Amsterdam-Zuid and situated west from the Leidseplein and the Museumplein. The Van Gogh Museum is one of the many art museums in the Netherlands dedicated to the works of Vincent van Gogh and his contemporaries in Amsterdam. The museum houses the world's largest collection of artworks by Vincent van Gogh. The Van Gogh House can be visited in Oude. The Rijksmuseum is a Dutch national museum dedicated to arts and history in Amsterdam. The museum is located at the Museum Square, close to the Van Gogh Museum, the Stedelijk Museum, and the Concertgebouw. The collection in Rijksmuseum contains masterpieces by artists such as Rembrandt, Vermeer, Frans Hals, and many others. Leidseplein is a buzzing nightlife hub centered around Leidseplein Square, where crowds are entertained by street performers and the surrounding bars and restaurants are always busy. The Royal Palace of Amsterdam is one of 3 palaces in the Netherlands which are at the disposal of the monarch by Act of Parliament. It is situated on the west side of Dam Square, in the center of Amsterdam, opposite the War Memorial, and next to the Nieuwe Kerk. The Oude Kerk, oldest building, is somehow symbolic of Amsterdam, a once Catholic place of pilgrimage, turned sober Calvinist, that its old church should sit smack in the middle of what's now the red light district. Surrounding the church are neat little homes, once occupied by pious women. Today, many are still occupied by women who might easily be pious, if not exactly virtuous. The Anne Frank House is a writer's house and biographical museum dedicated to Jewish wartime diarist Anne Frank. In 1960, the Anne Frank House becomes a museum. The Prinsengracht Canal House, where Anne Frank hid from the Nazis during World War II, seems haunted by tragic ghosts, yet suffused with her brave spirit. You can also visit Artist Zoo Park, Bloemenmarkt, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, Moederslet Castle, Bijenhof, National Maritime Museum, if time permits.